Hey lovelies, it's time for tea. Cheers. Refreshing. Okay, so today's video is something different from what I have done in the past. It's not going to be too crazy though. There are a ton of videos like this throughout YouTube. I have seen a bunch of them, and I've wanted to do them in the past, but never really thought that I had anything worth sharing. That has since changed. I found a few treasures that I would like to share with you guys. So I'm going to do my first monthly favorites video. This is a little late, but it's for the month of June, so last month. If you end up liking the monthly favorites video, then hit that thumbs up, give the video a like, and feel free to comment below. Let me know which item is your favorite. But let's jump right in and get to June's favorites. To start things off, I have, no, not the mug. This is a favorite, but it's been my favorite since I got it at Christmas. It's my Captain America mug. For anybody who hasn't seen my superhero stuff Sidekick box, I think that's it, video. Anyway, I'll leave a link in the description box below if you want to see that video. But what I am more excited about right now is what's inside. I found a blog that had a post about a homemade coffee creamer recipe. I can't remember what the blog name is, but I'll link it in the description below so you guys can find it and get the recipe for yourselves. It is awesome. Super simple. It's just sweetened condensed milk and either cream, whether it's like heavy cream, half and half, whatever. Could be whole milk, 2% skim, you know, whatever. I've been using either sweetened condensed milk and just the regular skim milk that we drink at home anyway, or I've been using coconut milk for some of the recipes as well. And I'll clue you in on my personal favorites. There's, I can't remember how many, I think it's a crazy number of variations for flavors. I have tried the Almond Joy, cinnamon cake, peppermint patty, salted caramel, Samoa, and I've also tried strudel and eggnog. Yeah, I think that's all of them right now. But there's a whole bunch more, and they're really super awesome. I don't normally put anything in my tea. I'm usually a tea purist and drink it black, regardless of whether it's black, green, whatever, flavored, whatever. But tonight I wanted to try the cinnamon cake. And so that's what I've got in my tea, and it is so good. It's delicious. These flavors are good in coffee. Some of them are really awesome in tea. I can't say enough. They're fabulous and so easy to make. So yeah, that's the first one. And now, if you can see poking over my shoulder here, this little guy right here, his name is Planty. Yes, that's right. He was named after the plant from the Lego movie. Anyway, we got this guy for Christmas. At my son's school, they had a poinsettia sale to raise funds at Christmas time. So we bought Planty, and I am thrilled. I did a little research on reflowering and repotting and that kind of thing, and I found out that these leaves, here, I'll bring it a little closer for you. These leaves right here, the red ones, are not supposed to still be there. Apparently, like this one here, they're all supposed to fade and go green or die and fall off sometime in the spring. So the fact that it's like June, well, a little bit into July already, but yeah, so it's summertime, and I still have red leaves on Planty. And I've got, I don't know if you can see this, but all these little shoots of new growth. So Planty is doing amazing. I'm thrilled. I think we're going to see if we can keep this guy until Christmas this year and see if we can get him to reflower and go red again at Christmas time. So fingers crossed. I hope that'll work. I'll keep you guys updated if you would like to know how that goes, if we get some more red leaves at Christmas time. But the fact that he's still red and growing, I don't have a green thumb, so this is awesome. Also over here, another favorite thing of mine from last month was, if you guys saw the, it was a My Little Pony unboxing with a mystery, and inside that mystery was my Loki bobblehead. I absolutely love him. That is the best thing that I opened all month. And that's saying a lot, because there was a lot of really awesome stuff that I opened last month. If you would like to see the video that this guy comes from, I will link that in the description as well, and you can check that out if you want. Moving on, I have to consult my list. Yes, I have a list. I'm not flying completely by the seat of my pants today. Oh yes. Okay, so another thing I wanted to show off was my new phone case. Actually, it's not that new anymore. It's getting a little chipped at the bottom because I kind of dropped it. But I love it. I don't know if it's focusing, if you can see it. If it's not focusing, or if it is and you don't recognize, this is the lovely Princess Mononoke, which just, wow. So this came from, I can't remember the company's name, but one of those like random Asian-based companies from eBay. And they have the most obscure descriptions for the items. There's like the drop box and you can choose. This one was called Masked Woman. And I had gone through, and it was mostly like pop art Marilyn Monroe and Audrey Hepburn, which they're cool too, but I didn't want them on my cell phone. And all sorts of like arrows and moose and owls. And I was almost to the point of like, I don't even want to look anymore. And then I happened to click on Masked Woman, and yeah, I was thrilled. I snapped that up as soon as I saw it. It was an awesome surprise. So I'm happy. Yeah, and I have another surprise similar to this that I will tell you about when it gets here. So that might be either a July or August monthly favorite. We shall see. Okay, what else have we got? Oh yes, my DS is not that spectacular. It's, you know, an older model, but this has been a June monthly favorite for me, particularly the game Big Brain Academy. I have been absolutely obsessed with that game, trying to, you know, get a bigger brain size and get all my gold medals. It's been a great, like, just time killer. For whatever reason, last month I wasn't able to concentrate to, like, read. I couldn't focus to read a book. So playing this game was a good way to, you know, kill some time before bed, or if I was like waiting for something or whatever. And it made me feel like I was actually doing something good for my brain, instead of like, I don't know, playing something that isn't good for my brain. Okay, moving on. Alright, what else have we got? Another thing that has been my absolute favorite last month are that disc. I don't know if you can see if there's too much glare. There we go. Kind of. And that disc. I found this one, the Now. Hey lovelies. Okay. I realize I look a little bit different. Your eyes are not deceiving you. There has been a little bit of a change. And yes, Planty is no longer here beside me. What happened basically was my camera stopped filming. And there was no indication. It didn't shut itself off. There were no blinky lights or anything. I had no idea that it just stopped recording until I was editing. Yeah, and then after that, I cracked a tooth and had to go to Emerge to get a needle because I couldn't, it hurt so badly I couldn't even swallow, even closing my mouth. So like talking, not gonna happen. So yeah, I got that taken care of, and then I went to the dentist and tooth is all good to go. Unfortunately, all of that caused a massive panic attack. You have no idea. I was a wreck. And it lasted far longer than most of my panic attacks normally do. It was the better part of a week before I was finally able to like calm down and not feel jumpy and on edge, like, you know, something was going to happen. Now I'm back. Finally. We're well into the middle of July, so it's probably long since relevant to even continue this video, but I'm going to adult and I'm going to finish what I started. So hopefully you guys still like this, and hopefully it doesn't put you off from me doing more monthly favorites, because I've found a few things that I think I might like to talk about at the end of this month. But yeah, so we'll get right back into it. There were just a couple things I wanted to talk about. So up next are my Disney music CDs. I love these. So these are fabulous. They're compilations. And I like these as well because there's songs on, like on this one, the Now 2, there's songs from Mary Poppins and The Jungle Book, The Pirates of the Caribbean, and It's a Small World, Magic Kingdom rides, and there's a song from the Mickey Mouse Club, the old, I don't even know if you guys would even remember, the old black and white Mickey Mouse Club with, I had to stop myself there, I almost said Annette Funicello. Thanks, Full House. It's Annette Funicello. So yeah, that one's got a bunch of those, as well as like more of the mainstream popular ones you'd expect. And then this one doesn't have as many, but it's got some pretty fabulous ones on the icons. It's got like the Circle of Life. Oh, I love that song. It just, every time I hear it, chills up and down my spine. And I love, oh my goodness, I have relearned how much I love singing along to Disney songs. I used to love doing that as a kid and then like forgot about it for a little bit. This has rekindled that love. Just, yeah, I even find when I'm in the car by myself without the kidlets, you just pop the disc in and away you go, and I'm belting it louder than they would. Okay, and then another thing I wanted to show off is my awesome new clutch. Love this. I got the strap with it so it can become a crossbody, which is awesome because then I can have my purse with me, but I can still have two hands accessible for like grabbing onto kids and carrying groceries and whatever else. But the thing I love the most about this absolutely fabulous bag is the size. Look at this. This is tiny. You cannot fit a week's worth of diapers. You cannot fit a day's worth of food and toys and snacks and coloring stuff, and I don't just take this for special occasions. This is like an almost daily purse. Love the fact that I can finally take a little purse. I don't have to lug around the kitchen sink. It's fabulous. Oh, and I forgot to mention, this is from Stella and Dot. I kind of have an obsession. It could be because I also have a very good friend who happens to be my Stella and Dot dealer. So she gets me sweet deals, and yeah, so this is pretty awesome. It's got the magnetic closure, and then on the inside the very beautiful pink polka dot fabric with the little random hearts. I love those little random hearts, they're so cute. And the message inside says, always by your side. That's one thing I love about Stella and Dot, is all their little messages that are just tucked away, like in the bags, on the packaging. It's just, it's so cute. Thank you so much, lovelies, for your continued love and support and patience. And like I said, I hope this doesn't annoy you too much that I'm getting this video out this late. The cards were stacked against me this month. I enjoy this video. I think it was a fun time, and I hope you did too. If you liked it, then give it a thumbs up. Click that like button. Comment down below. Did you have a favorite of any of the things that I showed you from my favorites? And if you haven't already, then subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any of my fun. I'll see you in the next video, lovelies. Thanks so much for watching.